Maybe?
Phenomena. Phenomena.
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to a stream that I wasn't planning, and I was planning it on 1:30, but then this guy called Big Bad Bench was like, I'm going to stream at 1 o'clock Eastern. And I was like, well, poop on that idea. 'Cause I didn't want to overstream him. So we're streaming
I
now.
I
And
do
John,
believe it.
sorry to hear that you still got the same error on your SE. I was watching to the end. And then, yeah, sorry to hear that you can't figure out the issue on your tangible computer. So hi, folks. Hello. Yeah, don't cross the streams, exactly. So joining me, I have the illustrious Mark of Millennium Max. Links to his YouTube channel and coffee account are in the description. And I also have a moral support of Sleepy. So Mark, by the way, new Gutbomb said new video this week, Sun Ultra 5 shenanigans.
Oh, exciting. I will watch that. I love some sun shenanigans.
There you go. So who do we have on the chat? We got Sloopy's in the chat, and then Sloopy's also here on the stream. We got Hardware Hacker, Carthor. Hey, Carthor. We got Gutbomb, who is watching from the Porcelain Throne. Thanks for that bit of information. We got Big Bad Bench. We got Rudy of Rudy's Retro Intel. And we got Socket Winch. Hey, Socket Winch. Just finishing up some work while having lunch. I had a 6 a.m. deployment. Blah! All right, so I'm putting on some gloves. So
Yay.
I've got some a possible eBay regret, and then I also received something from the wonderful 1-Bit Fever Dreams. So we're going to look at that first, and then we're going to get into and then I'll talk about the school and stuff and the computers. Hello, Carrie. Hello. Mark, did you send Carrie my info on Discord?
I did.
Okay, I just haven't heard, that's all. All right, let's change camera madoodles and make myself big. So, first thing I received yesterday, this is the possible eBay regret, is a power supply for that POS system that I got from Vivi. So, yeah, I still have the recapping of the board to do, so, anyway, we're going to be getting to that. I'm probably going to do the recapping tomorrow for a bit, but off stream, because it's frustrating, and yeah. So that arrived.
But we like hearing you cuss.
Yeah, I know. I like being able to take breathers when I want to. So this left Quebec, went back to Quebec because it didn't have a name on it, came back to me, went to a different post office than it should have, and then went to the right post office. So I received the notification today. So I just received it today. So we're going to open it up. What's in the box? So this came from 1-Bit Fever Dreams, who kindly made a channel donation. Whoops. What's in the box? Ooh. Curses Canadians, yes. All right, are we ready? So this has had a trip to and from Ontario and then back. So we have
Ooh,
styrofoam.
Rice
I tell
Krispie
ya.
squares.
I know, right? Let me get these flaps down. There we go. Ta-da-da-da. So this is going to need some work. I forget exactly what he said is going to need work, but it's going to need work, which is fine because I want to learn how to work on one of these. What is it? Ta-da-da-da. It's a Commodore 64. If I can.
Ew.
It's a Commodore 64,
Ew.
which takes me back to when I was in school and we had a whole lab full of these.
Plastic bread bin.
Yeah. Yep. I don't think there's no power supply. So anyway, the best part is I had a floppy drive for this that I sent to Emily. And now I got the Commodore 64 with no floppy drive. But anyway.
Yes, Gut Bomb, you are correct. They are brown
what
for a
did
reason.
What did Gup? Sorry, I can't see the chat when I'm over at my bench. It's brown for a reason. Yeah. And hey, I'm just catching up on the chat here. Hello, Jess, the tech department. Hello. Da-da-da. All right, so let's get this off the bench. Sorry, I'm sitting down, not doing anything. Taking my time. I'm just gonna take this out of the box, and then I can throw the box over by the door.
Don't dox yourself.
Oh, I got all my information crossed off. We're all good.
Sure.
All right, so let's go to the meat and potatoes of this. So, several moons ago, I was contacted by someone who works at the Toronto School of Art, which is an independent art school here in Toronto. Go figure. And they had a computer that their tax machine actually was a PC. The only PC they have in the school is their tax machine for some reason. And the motherboard died. These are not these computers. I'm just talking as I'm putting them back up on the bench. So
the sticker on the front. Don't kick me, I'm old.
Yeah, right. Well, we got more issues with that one. Anyway, so I did a repair for them, got it back because they needed it back. It was just the start of tax season when it decided to kick the bucket, of course. So they kind of needed it back ASAP. I did manage to get it back to them ASAP, and I have been their on-call tech person ever since. Trina should post it on a t-shirt. Yeah, I really should. Don't kick, I'm old. I like that. I'm going to send that off to, I'll send that off to Joe and say, hey, I got a t-shirt idea for you.
I used to have a development server in my office. And it was on a top of a filing cabinet next to the door, and my boss kept poking it, going, "What's this doing here? What's this doing here?" And I had to stick a notice on it that said, "Don't poke me, I'm important."
And
he kept trying to turn it on and off. He says, "Why is this PC turned on?" I don't turn that off. It's my development server.
And hello to Thomas. So let's talk about these two ancient. This one has a Core 2 Duo. This one's an AMD 64.
Oh my God.
So this is their ancient database computer. And the best part is the database is a custom database. And there's no install. So I've tried moving it to another computer and it don't work. And because it needs the server to also be on the same network so they can talk to each other. And that's the only way this works. And I don't know how the person set it up because the person who did this isn't there anymore. But I went today to take a look. The server beeps when it turns on, which, yay, good. The database doesn't. So, question, because I got to strip these things out. Which one do you want me to strip first, the server or the database?
It would probably make sense to start with the one that doesn't work,
Yeah, I guess so.
seeing as you're going to have to find out what needs fixing.
Yeah. All right. Well, at least I got a beep. The best part is that even though it beeps, nothing comes out video wise on this one. I don't know why. I don't know why. And they both have spinning rust in them. And I've talked to them today about we really should look at backing these up to like an SSD, at least because they don't have any kind of backup system. And I've talked with that in the past, and they're like, "Oh, we're not worried about it." Okay.
What?
Okay.
It's deathly urgent when your tax season comes round and you're not worried about backing it up.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, that was a motherboard that died. Fortunately, it wasn't the drive was still good.
Yeah,
Well, let's
like
take a look.
the-
Oh, sorry.
Like the systems,
I know.
urgent when
I
they
know.
have to put the taxes in, and they're like,
So let's take a look at number one, shall we? Ta-da. So this is the database computer. I'm gonna put it on its side because I've already looked inside this one. I looked in them both when I was at school today. Can you see inside of that? No, not really.
no, need more light. That's better.
There we go.
Ew.
So yeah, she said they sit on the floor. So,
Oh god.
but if we zoom in on these, I don't know how well you're seeing that, but we have two really. No, those aren't the two.
Yeah, there's at least two bad ones in
Yeah,
there.
there's
I can
two
see
bad
there's
ones. Yeah. I looked through
maybe
the rest.
3 or 4 actually.
Yeah, I know. So this board is going to get recapped. I am going to take this. So it's got a spinny, I don't know what size drive in it. So I'm going to take it apart and then I'm going to put it on, getting a view. Over there, you can see there's a monitor right there. That's my PC. That's what I test hard drives with. So I'm going to test that as well. Start doing a test on that before I try to clone it.
That drive looks like a 3.5-inch half height.
It is. And I would guess, given the age of the machine, it's probably about 80, maybe 120 gig.
Well, you say that, but the server has a 640 gig Western Digital in it.
Yeah, it's been upgraded.
Yes. Yeah, so we got at least 2 pop capacitors. So I told her, the person I deal with, I said, I want to take this home. And this is why I'm wearing gloves, by the way, today.
Because it's
So
gross.
it is gross. So I'm gonna
It's
move
called
it.
Immunity Booster.
Immunity booster. Let's yeah. That's a word for it. Okay, so let's get this out of my eyes.
Character building or something.
Yeah. Okay, we got 2. Okay, let's take the SATA cable off. We got another SATA cable. I did not build this, but it's really well built. Maybe. Okay, I don't need to take out the optical drive, so that can just flop back there. Take the power off. By the way, I cannot see the chat, so I need one of you guys to kind of keep me up on Blue IDE. Yeah, they're not IDE drives, so not gonna worry about that.
Blue SATA when?
Blue SATA. There you go. I think
No,
they're just
no,
called. I think Blue SATA is just NVMe drives, aren't they?
No, you just you put a SATA to PATA adapter on there, and then you use Blue IDE.
Yeah, we've upgraded it. We've upgraded it by downgrading it.
Yeah. I don't know if there's screws on the other side of this. Nope, there's not. Sweet. Yeah, because I never did anything with the drives. All right, well, let's see if I can get that Where is the connector? I was taking the main 20, maybe the main 24. Geez, that was stuck.
Oh,
There we
Gutbomb's
go.
now being silly.
Why? What's he saying?
He says put a SCSI card in there and then put Blue SCSI on it. Why would you use Blue SCSI when you can use Blue IDE?
No, there's a screw that's not tight on the other side that's holding the drive in.
Of course, naturally.
Yeah. All right, let's take off the 4-pin connector.
So what
That
you're
is
saying, Trina, is you have a loose screw.
I do have a. Wow! Ow! Yep. And
Mind
I
you,
hurt myself.
that is the most bog standard Intel motherboard.
Yeah, it sure is.
I think I have one of those in a drawer in a box somewhere in my box room.
Do you know what's most insulting about this? That computer looks like the one that I use, and you're talking about how old that is.
I didn't say it was bad.
Okay, Sloopy, I'm gonna say it's bad. Where's the hard drive? Okay, on the bottom. Oh no, maybe it's just stuck. It's just stuck. Okay, great. Miserable. I didn't take the other side off. It's just stuck. There we go.
Gutbomb says it's bad too.
All right, so guess at the size of the drive.
Still going with a 120.
You're close. We have a Western Digital 160.
Price is right rules. I'm closest to that.
What data?
Right, so I'm gonna. You can see
where it says WD. That means what data?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hey, come
All
on! At least it's not Mac still.
Oh. Then it would definitely be IDE. I don't think Maxter made SATA drives. At least I don't
They did.
remember. Oh, did they?
And they were just as bad. In fact, they were worse.
Hey, Trina, wiggle a little bit. It'll improve viewer engagement.
Hi, guys. I'm saying it's bad. Hey, Goldie. Hello. Sorry, I have not been. What database? Which database software is on it is a custom database software. And the person who did the custom database software doesn't work at the school anymore. So, yeah. That's.
I thought Custom Solutions went out in the 80s.
No.
I still write them. So they didn't. The answer to that.
All right, I'm going to go to hard drives. We're going to go to diagnostics. And go down to Vivard. Sorry, folks. I'll be right back. I also want to test that power supply. Probably take out the power supply as well. Strip it down to pretty much nothing. Hey, Bacchus. Welcome. Up here, yeah, I have. Yeah, it's just Fox Pro. It very well could be. Yeah, okay. I have no idea what it is, and unfortunately, the person is doesn't talk to anybody at the school, so it's not like I can just reach out and go, "Hey, what did you use?" Cool. Hi, I'm back. Put this back down. Cool. Okay, so we got that out. Let's take out the power supply. I have to dust this thing out. Might as well. If I'm going to dust it out, might as well dust it all out. Ta-da! Ta-da! And we also have, by the way, you can tell the age of the board. We have PS2 ports, serial port, printer port. I always forget the name of it. Parallel, isn't it?
Parallel.
Oh, that's not good. We haven't got through the first line, and I got one error on that drive.
What the hell?
So that's not a good sign. I'm hoping I can clone it over to an SSD. That the clone will go through. All right, I think I'm a clone now.
If it's a clone, I think it's executed Order 66.
I can't see in here. Where the hell's the power? Sorry, I'm trying to disconnect the. Jesus! I
Oh.
jumped because I thought it was this computer beeping at me, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Sorry, this stream will be punctuated by my ThinkPad swearing at people.
Okay,
I should probably have warned you about that.
how do I get the power supply out of this?
It's grumpy because it has no BIOS battery in it.
Okay, I got a question for you two, and everybody else in the chat. So if we looked, let me put another light on this. We're kind of lighting it from the back. Ta-da. So the power supply is in here. There's a lip that's obviously going to stop it from coming out. Any idea of how to take it out? Because the other side's solid metal. We got a lip there that's going to prevent it from coming out. And there's also a lip on the bottom. So, huh? Huh? There is this funky thing that's, I don't know what the heck this is, but that's.
That's just a security tag, locking
Okay.
into things.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought, but I'm like, huh? But yeah, I don't.
I think you'd have to take the motherboard out to get it out. By the looks of it.
Yeah, but the problem is, if
Well,
you look down, if you look down here, even if I take the motherboard out, there's still the same size lip is on the bottom.
Does the top come off the case? That's a good point. Got one says, does the top or the back come off?
Oh, the top seems to want to is loose.
That'll be it.
Okay. Yep.
It's probably just slotted on, and I think the lid probably holds it down.
Yeah. Okay.
Backer says an angle grinder might work.
An angle grinder.
He's not wrong, to be fair.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say Bacchus isn't wrong, but let's not. And yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move the stuff back over there. Get the cabling out of the way.
Oh, it's the USB stick.
Yeah. All right, this comes out. Let's take that out.
Try again.
That is holding. Ta-da. So there's the motherboard. Let's remove some screws. Oop, oh, yep, okay, fall down. Okay. I can still see it, I know where it is. Well,
sorry, I'm covering the speakers up.
No,
because
you're
it's about
fine.
to make a squeaky noise. Maybe it isn't.
How are you looking over there? Well, so far,
Oh, there we go.
So far, so good with the hard drive. It's only come up with the one bad sector. So, yay, so far. You know what I really need is my iFixit toolkit. Screw this. All right, let me go to my, because it's still, I think, in my book bag from when I went to the school this morning.
The stream is not brought to you by iFixit, but
No, it's not.
we kind of wish it was, because I need a new
Yes.
toolkit.
And, I like a sponsor.
And it's not like all of us don't have iFixit screwdrivers as well.
Okay, there we go. So let's take this one out.
Aha! It is booting.
There we go. Look at that. Magnetic heads help.
I'm gonna see.
All right.
Can't still work.
So let's take this one out. So I can't see what I'm doing, but there's screws by the edge of this. Just trust me.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Yeah, right. Trust me, I used to work at a hospital.
Not in a medical capacity, but you know,
Nope.
minor detail.
Yeah, I know, right? Oops, just a small one. All right, and last but not least, I'm missing a screw, but it's not like I'm powering on the board.
Hey, have some XP.
I think that's what this is running, if memory serves me right.
Oh, it's Windows
So
7. Sorry.
It's been a hot minute since I've turned this one
Windows
on.
7.
There we go. Ta-da! We have one motherboard extracted. So, as I was trying to show, you can clearly see these two are domed.
They're dead.
They are, but this is what I said. Like the two that are by like the PCIe slots.
Uh,
So I can't see like. Oh, hang on.
yeah,
That looks. Oops. I found that screw. Please hold. Now the rest of them all look fine. Or at least they're not bulged.
I'd be inclined to see if you can find another one of those motherboards because they're as common as dirt and they probably won't cost very much.
I might actually have one.
Yeah, I was going to say you probably could find a motherboard.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's an absolutely bog standard Intel board, that.
It is. Look at that right there.
Yeah, an Intel desktop board.
Yeah, and I have
Nope.
an Intel desktop board sitting here, so yeah.
So yeah, if you've got a working motherboard, I'd be inclined to just shove it in another shove the CPU and memory in another board. We'll worry about that bit later.
Yeah, well, mine has the CPU and stuff, so. But I wanted to take it apart anyway because if you look down here, maybe you can see, or maybe not.
Ew. All I can see is grime.
Dust bunnies, like look at this.
Ew.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is why I wanted to bring them home anyway, just to give this. Both of them are just as actually the other one, the server one is dustier, and for some reason the server one's on, even though this one wasn't on. So, but yeah, yeah, dusty. So I said I would take them all apart and
Give
like
them a clean.
look at the inside of this, would you?
Ew.
Just yeah. Now you see why I'm wearing gloves.
Yeah.
All right, so let's flip this right. Ooh, and the front of that's all. Also, this case is buggered up, and I'll show you what I mean in a sec. Or at least the power button is. All right, so does this?
Oh yeah,
there we
that
go.
screw at the back that holds the power supply and also holds the lid on. I see.
Oh yeah. If it wants to come off, there we go.
There you go.
There we go. Ooh, yeah, even the top's dusty. Whoa! Look at the top.
Clean me.
Yeah, right. Oh, and look at the optical drive back here.
Ew.
Oh, nice.
This reminds me of what computers used to look like at our office before we rebid the building. Because we used to have a single office, and all our shop mechanics all used to walk in and out of the office all the time with dusty, muddy boots and stuff. And our office was just a dust trap. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, and I used every time I serviced a computer, I just used to take it out to the workshop at the back, grab one of the high pressure airlines, and just go out into the car park. It's like, yeah, to get rid of all that.
Well, that's what I'm going to be doing with these. All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to also take out the optical drive.
It's not a bad idea.
Might as well strip her down to nothing.
Well, you see, if you take all the electrical components out of it, Trini, you can do what I did. Just put it in the bath and turn the shower on it.
Yeah, I could do that too. Well, we also
surprisingly effective.
We also got to talk about this case because I might be replacing the case.
At this point, you may as well just give them a new computer.
if honestly, if I had one, I'd be offering them to. I
Yeah.
don't have any in stock right now. All right. Oops. The sticker stuck to the "Don't kick me, I'm old."
It's stuck to the DVD drive.
It was stuck to the optical drive. There we go. Oh, yep, that's dusty. But we do have a problem with the case anyway, with the power button. And that it likes to stick.
Sticky.
Okay, now it's really stuck in there.
Now you've
There we go.
blown it.
So yeah, so I might try to find just another case for them. Just a cheapie, like off Facebook Marketplace or something. See if I can find a case. But there we go.
It's a
all
shame you're in
apart.
Toronto because I could probably send you one. I've got like 3
I know,
spare
right?
ones here.
Yeah, that's okay. Oh, it's nice and late. All right, so that's computer 1. That's the database computer. And I'm doing my best big bed bench organization of screws and stuff, which is not.
Just throw them all in a container and hope you can remember.
Yeah, I just hope I can figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a thing.
Yeah. All right, so
I too do these things.
let's take a look at the server, shall we? Ta-da-da-da. So this one says that it's a. Over there. This one says that it's a AMD 64 Athlon X2.
All of the 2 cores.
Yeah. Yep. And it has, I don't know why it has such a massive hard drive in it.
Because it's a server.
Yeah, possibly. But look at the inside of this one.
You.
Yeah.
Well,
For
the
some
thing with
reason,
it being,
when I-
thing with it being a server is it's probably been on 24/7 for the last 18 years.
But here's the best part. It
Oh.
only connects to that database computer. So why the server computer is on is beyond me. Because it really doesn't need to be. But yeah, she's a little dusty on the inside. But for some reason, it doesn't output to video.
That's not dust, that's a carpet. You could make a hairpiece out of that.
Look at it. Look at it.
Yeah, it's just gross.
Yeah.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, I know. I'm going
Throw it away! Yeah!
Looks like my basement. Socket winch. Do we need to come do like a deep cleaning of your basement?
Socket winch needs an intervention
Yeah, right.
to remove the carpet of dust from the basement.
So this one has a 640 gigabyte Western Digital Blue drive.
It's not even a bloody Western Digital Black in a
Nope.
system that's supposed to be a server. Good lord.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Uh-huh. But yeah,
What is this, amateur hour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what would you recommend, by
is.
the way, for a server? A black or a red?
Depends on the amount of load it's under. If it's just doing light loads, black is fine. But if it's doing heavy loads, like
Well, as I said,
rattling
the only
constantly,
thing
then
that's
a red.
thing that's connected to it is that database computer. That's it. That's all they have it for.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, at this point, I'd probably put an SST in it and just call it quits.
That's what I'm honestly thinking. Yeah. That's what I was thinking as well. But I might be able to find a red cheaper than an SSD, which is why I'm thinking.
Hardware hacker says, why does your basement have a metal floor and a giant motherboard on the wall?
Socket winch, that's a question for you. So we'll let Socket winch answer that one. I want to see what if Socket winch answers.
Okay.
Let's see. Hey, let's see. Welcome. Sorry, I'm at my workbench and I can't see the chat. So. Wouldn't you if you could? I assume socket winch means wouldn't you like to know if you could? I assume that one of them. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, that could be. Again, it'd be nice to be able to talk to the person who did all this work. So I could be like, hey, why do we have, like this, why do we have 2 SATA cables when there's only one drive? Because there's no optical drive in this.
Because at one time it did have an optical drive and they took it out
Yeah, it might have.
for insecurity reasons.
It doesn't look like it, though.
Insecurity reasons.
All right. Let's start ripping this apart, because this is definitely, this is going to get just ultrasonic.
Yeah, high pressure air. It'll be good.
Hey, I got an ultrasonic cleaner. It's sitting there. It's looking pretty. It's going, Trina, use me. And I'm going, okay, I will use you. So
Oh,
this
that's
at least
interesting.
this when I had it, when I turned it on, man, there's dust. It beeped. So, because I turned it off, because I'm like, why is the server on? And the answer I got was, I don't know.
Cool. So it's self-censoring.
No, I didn't get the answer from the computer.
You said it beeped.
Yeah, it gave me a solid
So-
beep.
So it said beep you.
Beep you, yeah. Hey, beep you right back.
Its answer was beep.
All right, let's see if I can get this stupid.
It wasn't giving you a confirmation of power on self-test. It was just a long string of expletives that meant leave me alone.
Whoa, I am knocking stuff off my bench trying to get this stupid thing. This cable will just not. It's up. Just can't get it. There we go. There we go. And why is there this whole lack of? Why?
Why?
Why? All right, let me clean out some more dust. Literally just grab it.
Hold on, trainer. I'll pass you a shovel.
Ultrasonic is risky. I wouldn't. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Doing things with water and motherboards that already work is
Yeah, fair enough.
probably over the top.
Okay.
Says me who just cleaned 2 in the bath. But
To be fair, though, you had taken. Okay, that's the system. Jeez,
They were
Louise.
gross. They were gross as well.
Okay, have you looked in this computer? Like, seriously? Have you looked in this thing?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross. You want gross? I'll give you gross. He's a little dusty.
No, I'm good.
Okay. But I don't see. The nice part is, I don't see any pop caps on this one. So, yay.
I'm still seeing a
It's-
therapist after the last time you showed me something gross.
Okay. Ta-da-da-da. There we go. All right, we're missing a screw there. You there. Sorry. One screw here. We're missing a screw over there. That was never there.
Here, a screw, there, a screw, everywhere, a screw, screw.
Mm.
Old McTrina at a motherboard.
Trina. Like that. I sound like I should be. Do. I'm loving it. All right. Well, looks like all the screws. Let's see. Hey, look at that. I was right. Sure, this one's a bit newer, but we also have, interesting enough, we have Firewire.
Oh.
Oh.
Mid 2000s for the win.
It's got all 3 video ports. Well, all 3 main video ports. It has VGA, DVI, and HDMI.
Wow, it's a pretty versatile board.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
It's
And it has
just learned to fly as well.
a lot of dust on it. Yeah.
So it's got hybrid graphics. That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I just pulled this out of the fan.
Oh, nice.
There's another one.
There's more.
There's more. I actually might have a replacement fan for that, or like a replacement cooler for it, but I might just replace the whole cooler. All right. I need to sit you somewhere where there's not static. Put you back here. Okay. And again, I'm going to take the power supply out of this one. This one's going to be easier because it's just a standard case. So.
You're
Yerp. But yeah, I'm going to see about finding another case for the database. But once I get everything tested and everything cloned, today is more just take these things apart. I'm going to take them outside, so nobody's coming with me outside. Sorry, folks. Look at the back of the power supply.
Ouch.
She just said it's dusty.
Yeah, when Trina says, let's step outside, no one wants to go.
Yeah, no.
my God. I should be careful, Trina, streaming this. If we see too much more fluff, the YouTube might rate it as a video with animal cruelty in it.
I know, right? Oh, all right. There we go. Power supply's out. You know what I'm going to do? Also taking out this fan.
Are you going to take a book?
I'm going to take out the fan.
Take a betting book?
Gotta take a betting book on what?
Which is dirtier, this computer or Trina's mind?
Yes.
I've got 20 on Trina's mind.
I'm going to answer with yes to that.
I'm going to go ahead and not comment on that. You can contact my lawyer.
Oh, the fan's actually not that bad. In comparison, there's only a little bit of dust on the top of it. Surprise, surprise.
Honestly, I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to take it out just to see.
No, I mean the whole computer.
So, what I'm going to do...
If I told you I'd seen worse.
Oh, I've seen worse as well.
I mean, you don't want to know what my server looks like.
Pretty much on par with mine, or with my worst one. So, okay, let's move that and that on top of the case. Again, I want to find a replacement case for that other one. Because, yeah, I noticed the power button sticking on it. So, but for now, I'm going to put the stuff off the bench. In there.
Yeah, I've seen no comforters in this computer.
Huh?
Hey, look, the carpet in the bottom was nearly one.
Yeah.
Carpet. The carpet matched the drapes. Sorry, I had to say it.
I'm glad you said it, not me.
See?
Yeah.
Trina's
yeah.
mind is dirtier than that computer.
All right. I'm going to be back. 'Cause I'm going to take that motherboard that came out of the server side of things. outside to dust off. So I'm gonna make myself normal size. Because Mark's here, and Mark's my yeah, I had a G4 MDD that was as bad as this. Baka also said that unfortunately I've seen much worse. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
looking at much worse right now.
Oh God, hardware hacker said desktop and the dog kennels building. So yeah, I'm gonna
Oh.
take that motherboard in a can of air quickly outside and blow it
Outside.
out because I want to test the board. I want to test memory. Well, test memory. So
Trina's going outside to blow it out.
I'm going outside. Yeah. So I will be back. Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. Commodore is neither a comma nor a door. Nobody gets that reference.
How you
Anyway.
doing?
Me? Oh, I'm fine.
Well, she said talk amongst ourselves, and you and I are the only ones here.
We've got chat.
Oh, that's true.
Don't
I
neglect
guess we could
chat.
talk with them. Are we allowed to talk to the chat?
Well, I am because I'm a moderator. So,
Oh,
hi, chat.
I thought Trina left and we didn't have adult supervision. I guess now
Well, we
you're the
don't,
adult.
but I mean,
Hi, Carther.
hi, Carl.
Yeah, I'm commonly mistaken for an adult because of my age.
Easy mistake to make, but you know. Hi, Bacchus. Hi, hardware hacker.
I guess they like you better than me because they're all saying hi to
What is up with you now, Windows? Windows is counterfeit. No, it's not. It's just I haven't got round to having the registry to make it work.
you. It's counterfeit.
Well, no, it's because the only reason I installed Windows 7 32-bit on this is because the BIOS updater won't work in Windows 7 64-bit. So I registered the 64-bit version. I didn't bother with this one. So. I am struggling with this BIOS update because Lenovo require you to put a battery in a laptop when you update the BIOS.
Yep.
I don't know what the battery for this thing is, and the battery that was in it was dead anyway, so it probably won't
Well,
work.
just put a bench power supply connect to the connections for the battery.
I don't know which one's which.
That's easy to figure out. Hard part's
That'd
figuring
be-
out the voltage.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm
Welcome
back.
back.
Thank you.
Trina has returned.
I has.
I love the way
I'm
you
gonna-
squared Windex on that surface and all this dust just went
I know.
across the surface.
And that was the reason I squirted it, so I could clean the dust off, but it decided to go
Yeah, just
everywhere.
blew all the dust off the worktop. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all under your power strip now.
Yeah, I know.
So, Carrie, what kind of lighting are you going to use?
Lighting?
Yes, Carrie says I'm working on new bench lighting.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I should get
All
this
right.
better bench lighting. This lighting setup is not ideal.
Okay. By the way, we have only had 2 errors on that 160 gig drive so far.
Two
But we're
two
still
whole
going.
ones.
2 whole ones, yeah.
Ah,
All right, so if we look at the board now,
If it's
That's,
thrown 2 bad sectors on a 160 gig drive, that would usually be enough for me to say it's dying.
yeah,
fair.
well, I just want to test it. I wanted to test it first just to see how bad it is.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to try to clone it. And what I wanted to see, like, is it, like, how many bad sectors before I try to clone it? Because 2 hopefully shouldn't affect it.
Well, maybe.
We're going to find
Yeah.
out.
Depends where they are.
Yeah.
The one at the beginning might.
Might, yeah.
What I would probably
No.
do is DD the entire drive off to a file and on Linux box before you do anything with it,
Okay.
because that way at least you've got an image. So if it croaks while it's cloning, then you'll have a
Yeah. Just B, do you see
backup.
my workbench? That's only about a half of it, but the other half looks about the same.
And to be fair,
And-
mine doesn't look any better.
And you don't even want to look at my test bench.
Yeah, well, you don't want to look at the other bench that I have in the box room because it's like this deep in stuff right now.
Oh, I can't get that. Okay, that's fine. All right. So, but look, the board looks a little cleaner,
Slightly cleaner.
This
slightly cleaner.
this is
yeah.
my test bench right here. And down
Are those all the cardboard boxes you need to test?
and right here is the top of the bench.
Yeah, I see. Yep,
All right.
that looks very familiar.
So let's play.
And-
What was that? Operation. I'm going to start
And
pulling out
don't-
dust bunnies.
And don't get me started on the pool table over there,
Oh boy.
or the sofa and love seat.
Well, yeah, I have the sofa problem as well. Like, you can't see my sofa. It's there. Trina keeps making fun of me because I use it as a shelf.
Hmm.
It is not really a
I would.
sofa.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never make fun of you. That would
And-
be wrong.
She says in a tone that's clearly making fun of me.
And for lighting over top of my workbench, my brother is a electrician, and he works for a large company, and he will take lighting fixtures out of businesses or install them. Well, he got me two of the large ones that are LEDs. So
Oh,
that's
gosh.
that's what's over top of my workbench. Just a single one
Nice.
that's like 3 feet long
Nice.
and really bright.
All right. So, okay, we got. So I dug up my green Antec power supply that I stole from kids. Or I never stole from kids. Seriously, never stole from kids.
Uh-huh,
No, it was.
uh-huh.
I got it from sick kids.
You
the
stole
You
from
computer-
stole from sick kids.
I
Yes.
did.
God damn it, Trina.
It's the best time to steal from them. Usually they're all cold. They don't know.
They can't fight back
Yeah.
when they're sick. Yeah.
They can't hold on very hard, so you can easily pull it away.
Well, it's the best to get them when they're in surgery, and they don't know at all.
That's just cynical. Would you?
No, it came from when I worked at Sick Kids. The computer was absolute garbage, like more pop capacitors on the board than you knew what to do with. But a nice 500 watt power supply that has 2 PCIe powers and 8 pins, 20 or 24 pins. Oh, great little test machine.
And the really
Okay.
cool part is it's about the same age as the motherboard you're testing.
Yeah. Yeah, it works well for everything I want to test, knock on wood. Okay, I'm just taking a photo of the front connector so I can see where the hell to put the power supply in. Power switch is there. Okay, straight. So that is speaker. Okay, cool. And then power is up top. Okay. Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Yeah.
Okay, that's this one. And this, by the way, Floopy, is that power button that you helped me fix that time. And
Cool.
still together. Yeah. So thank you for that. I had this power button was kind of acting weird, and I said, I really need to take a look at this. And then one night when I was on voice chat one night, and I literally grabbed like the connector part and the cable, and it came apart. I'm like, well, no wonder it's been flaky for the past while. Whoops.
Yeah.
Whoops. So the next day I went online and went into voice chat and Sloopy guided me through getting it reconnected. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to show this one. I'll take the memory. I'm actually going to pop the memory out and reseat it. I probably
It's
don't
got
need to.
G-Skill RAM in it. Is it or is it?
I like to call this. So there used to be a brand here in
Oh,
Canada.
it's OCZ. Yeah.
So there used to be a brand here in Canada called Zellers,
Yeah.
and that was kind of their Z they had for the the company logo. So I like to call this Zellers brand memory.
Yeah.
And for those who
It's
don't know what
OCZ. I forgot OCZ used that logo.
if for those of you who don't know what Zellers is, it actually got bought out by Target here in Canada, and then we ran Target out of the country. So
Oh,
no longer
the
exists.
Red Spot Company.
yeah.
The
kicked
Where's
them out
Wally
of-
T-shirt company.
Yeah, well, we kicked them out of Canada. And then,
Probably a good decision on balance.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so I got VGA plugged in. I got the 4-pin. I got the 24-pin. I got speaker. I got power switch. I need, and this is what I'm going to use for the keyboard because why not?
All reliable.
It has a PS2 port on it, so hey, I don't know if this can boot from flash drive. We're gonna find out together.
It probably will, yeah.
It should. In theory.
Yeah. USB boot was a thing at that point.
Yeah, should be. Okay. Oh, you know what I don't have?
Power.
I'm gonna show my bench and see if anybody can figure out what the problem is. Anybody figure it out?
Notional Mars bar to the first person in chat. There you go. It's Carthor.
Power cable. Yeah, there you go, Carther. Yeah.
Trina's done a Trina and forgot to plug the power into the power strip again.
I did. Yeah. I have a power. There we go. I know I have a power cable. Yeah, Zellers is a great store. Okay. Let's turn it on. No. Oh, it just turned on by its lonesome.
Was that light going out? You turning it off?
Yeah, that was just me turning off the light. But yeah, for some reason, I'll turn that off as well. Hey, look at that.
It's alive.
We do, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So I was trying to do the Realtek Ethernet exiting Pixie boot. Yeah. All right, let's do a reboot and start slamming delete because I wasn't anticipating the computer just randomly turning on or the motherboard just randomly turning on. So kind of interesting. Delete, maybe. Anything on the screen? There we go. Ooh. There's a CMOS setup for you. Anybody remember these good old days? All right, so advanced. First boot device. We got CD-ROM. What are my options? I got floppy, LS120, hard disk, CD-ROM, zip, USB FDD, USB zip, USDs. All right, let's change it to USD. USB F. I don't know. Oh, is there more? There's more. Okay, we also got USB HDD. I'm gonna try USB HDD. Up one more. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna grab my Ultimate Boot CD. Flash drive. Find. Ta-da! Try to find a USB port. There we go. Okay, and F10. Yes. Save changes. See what this does. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. It's trying the Ethernet controller again for some reason. Nope, I don't like that. Control. I have a USB CD-ROM. Why don't I just plug that in? Wouldn't that make sense? Ta-da! I have a Dusty because it's been sitting up there for a while. But I got an Asus USB, so I'm just gonna plug that in. And Asus, yeah. It has the two, one for main power, and then I guess one for aux power.
Why do
Like
I
those
leave
both
and come
ways?
back and things are changed?
All right. There they are. Right in front of me. Ultimate Boot CD, baby. I wish there was a one-time boot menu. Okay. I think USB CD-ROM was selected. Move it up down. Come on, baby cakes. Come on. Okay, advanced. Okay, let's change this back to USB CD-ROM, and then I have USB CD-ROM, and third device is hard disk. Hopefully, it'll pick up the F10. There we go. What the hell are you breaking?
Everything. All the thing.
Okay. Smash.
You poke an eye out.
Ultimate boot CD, actually. There we go. Look at that. It booted from the CD-ROM. Sweet. We're gonna run. Guess what I'm gonna run? Anybody?
Anyone?
Yeah.
Bueller.
There we go. It's 1 gig of DDR2 800 memory.
Well, such a capable server.
Yeah, right. I did not build this. I'm just testing it.
Oh, I know. I can tell.
This ain't me. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to do a mem test. Carthor got it right on the head.
What's a mem test?
What's a mem test? It's testing the memory. Oh, by the way, the 160 gig drive finished with just those 2 errors. So sweet. And my hands are like a sweaty, hot mess right now. From those gloves. The rest of me's fine. It's just the hands have been in those gloves. And they don't have like powder in them to absorb. My
Ew.
hands are sweaty. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Fuck. That's okay. I got a clean cloth that I can use to dry my hands off. Cool. Cool. All right. So let's pop in the Western Digital Blue. Blue da dee doo dee doo da. I'll stop singing now. Okay, let's turn the computer off. Okay, so at least we got just the 2 bad sectors. So if I'm using a cloning box, I can go higher, I just can't go lower, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I can get a 240 gig SSD then.
Yeah.
That drive. And this one I'll have to go up to a terabyte because I don't think there's any. I've never heard of a 640 gig I rarely come across 640 gig spinning drives, so I've never heard of a 640 gig SSD.
SSD. They existed back in the day, but they're only very briefly.
Yeah, that's what I would have figured as well. Unfortunately, I don't know where this database resides, and the sad part is I can't get in contact with the guy who built it because nobody seems now in the school, nobody knows who it is. So I'm like up shit creek without a paddle at this point.
Well, to be fair, the school's up shit creek without a paddle.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, why do you want to start Windows normally? Why? What the hell? Okay, why did it come up wanting to start Windows normally when it should not be booting off that drive? Huh. So yeah, I'm kind of like, I got to try to clone the drive to see if I can get the data off it. Why did it not boot off my flash drive?
Trina, you're a liar and a charlatan. That machine's got 2 gigabytes of RAM in it.
Yeah, that's why I said it's got one gig sticks, two 1 gig sticks.
Yes.
Yeah.
That.
Yes. Okay, so why are you trying to boot from Windows?
Don't boot Windows.
I know. I don't know why it's
Ah!
not selecting.
Oh, I hate it happens. I've been saying it for I've been wandering around looking for this battery pack for forever. It was under the tools on the left-hand side of my bed.
Trina, the database resides on the server. Okay. So what's sitting? I don't know what data then is sitting on the 160.
It's probably,
Maybe the front end for the database.
yeah, I was thinking if that's the system they use for doing the taxes. It's possible that the servers.
No,
got the
this
database.
isn't. This isn't taxes. This is a
Oh,
ancient thing that they used to use for students,
all right.
and now they want to seem to pull the data off it.
Now you
So-
decide you want the data.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, there's nothing left for documentation to say, hey, here's how you do that, and here's what
From this
each system does.
20-year-old project.
Yeah. I can help with this. I'm a DNA engineer. Yeah. Or DBA. Okay. Apps that connects to the server. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I would kind of conclude is that if it's a 2-horse system, then one will be an app and the other one will be. Sorry.
But I still need to clone that drive because I don't know what the app is.
Yeah.
I'm
You need to back it all
I'm-
up regardless.
yeah, I need to back it off anyway. Especially off that 160. Okay, we're testing the 640. That's gonna take a while. Yeah. So I need to have that app because again, I think he also custom built the app because it's a custom built database. So probably a custom built app would be my
My interpretation would be it's probably a fairly standard database backend on the server.
Right.
It'll be an old version of SQL Server or, God forbid, Microsoft Access or something like that on the server, and then the other side will be a custom-built app that plugs into it.
Can you boot the server drive? Yeah. Let me reboot the computer because it wants to keep booting into the server drive for some reason on my machine. Let's reboot. I can stop the test. I can boot into the server drive. Bear with me. That's what I'm doing. You can't see what I'm doing, but that's what I'm doing. Because all you're going to see is my back end if I turn the camera around.
Switch cameras!
You won't even see. Yeah, I don't have another one. That's the problem. I don't have one for this bench. I normally don't have anything that I'm streaming from this bench. Okay.
I don't believe you. Show me.
Okay.
What?
It should come up saying what? No. Now for some reason it wants to boot off the flash drive.
You've intimidated it into action.
I have. Yeah. All right, so just bear with me one sec. I'm gonna get into the BIOS and then get into the one-time boot menu and boot from the Western Digital Drive. Please hold. One of our agents will be with you momentarily.
Your stream is important to us.
Yeah. Da, 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 da. We see you, Memtest finish. All right, so F8. There we go. Okay, it's going to say Windows did not shut down. We're going to start Windows normally. I think this is XP. Oh, it's Windows Vista. Which is on my computer because it's like an i7 4th gen with 32 gigs of RAM. Uh-huh.
Do you have to talk so hot to us?
I know, right?
If it's an i7 4th gen, that's
Oh,
be fine.
ha. It wants to do a disk check. I'm trying to escape. Okay, well, I can't escape. Windows will now check the disk
You
file.
can't escape.
This could take a while, so please hold. That was something that the beepity beep was something on
That was me. Sorry.
Mark's
That was
end.
random ThinkPad noises.
Yeah, it's just doing. Okay, so no file records found. Okay, it's just going through the third one now. Oh no, it's stage 2 of 3. Sorry. Blah blah blah. It's just doing the check disk. And for some reason, I was like mashing every key because it press any key, and I'm like, any key? Where's the any key? I can't
Where's
find
the
it.
any key?
So I couldn't start. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the check. I mean, I could have checked the drive, Rudy, but somebody was, can you boot into Windows?
All hell breaks loose.
I'm just teasing you, Rudy. Oh, Rudy! Rudy, you weren't here earlier. Let me show you what I got today from our good friend, One Bit Fever Dreams. I'm going to move it away from there, turn on a light so you can see.
Ah!
Well, I know, right? Ta-da! It's a Commodore 64. Can't see it, but I swear it is. Ta-da! Look at that. So
You just keep saying that like it's a good thing.
It is, because then I get to play with it. Okay. I just realized I don't know what the login is for this computer.
Not touching that
so
one.
it's Windows. It's Windows Web Server 2008 R2.
Yay, it's Windows Server.
It's admin. Is the username? Let's try admin. Why isn't it typing? ADM. Why is my M key not working? Oh, isn't that blissful? My M key isn't working, nor is the backspace. The hell? Now my whole keyboard. Okay. Weird. ADM. That was weird. Nope. I don't know. I know what the password hint is. They like to put stickers on everything. Maybe they put it on a sticker on the side of the
There was a
case.
lot of stuff written on the front.
Yeah, that was on the database, the server, not so much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know which.
It says
hard drive you
server,
were
do
trying
not
to do.
kick. Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff written on the front.
Hey Trina, I found the screen.
There you go.
I balanced it on top of my G4 Quicksilver, which is under the bench, and it had gone donk down the back.
Okay, I'm gonna see what's written
So
on the
it was
front of this
Not
thing.
visible. I could not see.
Computer can, yeah, I know. Don't worry. You're not missing anything. It's literally a login screen for Windows. Oh, you can't see any screens, can you? You're looking at my back wall. There we go. Look at Memtest again for a bit. I'll turn off the light.
Partial good news is this battery actually works, which is quite shocking.
I'm trying to see if. Oh, this is blissful. Okay,
It's such a joy.
server to be connected. Oh, sorry, my headset's falling off my head. There is no password. Oh, blissful. Where's the other side? I pulled the side off of this thing. There it is. Yeah, there's nothing taped inside of it. There's nothing outside of it. Fudge. I wonder if. Oh, I'm trying to remember what their passwords used to be. I've since I've changed them, so I know what they are. Wonder if that's the password. The hint is the password. Maybe?
No, fucking.
Maybe? We're on the welcome.
That was me. Sorry.
No, I realize. Yeah. That is funny. Yeah. So it actually, the hint is the password.
Even the security's early 2000s.
So let's, unfortunately, Rudy. All right, I'm going to make everybody the same size and turn off my camera and move my camera over. So, yep. Hi. Okay, so you can't see anything, but that's okay.
Trina is now techno-bauble.
Yeah. I'm going to move my camera over so Rudy can see what the poop is going on. Because if not, I'll never hear the end of it. When we go to work this year, Rudy will still be bugging me. We're getting 2 tables side by side, so it's like 2 days of never hearing the end of it. I'm teasing you because I love you, Rudy. Yeah, I know. I'm getting on the server screen. Jeez. Men call women impatient. Server screen, yes. Your computer must be rebooted to make these changes. I'm going to just ignore that for now. I just want to show Rudy some stuff that he's asking for. Okay. Ta-da. All right. I got the base. I'm wrapping myself in a cable. Fudge. There we go. Or as John said today on his stream, gosh.
Gosh.
Gosh. He said gosh a couple times. I'm like, hey, watch it with that language. All right.
Watch your profanity.
So let's make myself big again. Hey, Rudy. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so let me turn off the light so you're not getting... And also move the speaker out of the way. Put that there. Okay, so I'm going to restart later. Oh, maybe it is an SQL server. The front end looks funky though. Because there's SQL Server or SQL Server Management Studio 2, and then there's Studio 1. Oh, your base are belong to us. Okay. See, I don't know databases at all. I remember studying databases when I took programming, and I just went, uh-huh. And I knew enough to get through that section of the course, and then continued
It's
on.
a big spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right, so what would you like to see, Rudy? Actually, I'm going to turn off our names for now. I can remember how to do that. Blah, 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 blah. So you can see the full screen. There we go. Okay, I'll come back to the comments.
now no one knows who
There
I
you go. Connect app next to Firefox. Cross Loop Connect. So server all the time since 97. Nice. Should I try the Connect app? I can also, by the way, try to boot the 160 so we could see what's going on with that.
I would image that drive before you do that because that's the proprietary bit.
Mm.
The
Okay,
SQL
hold on.
server bit in a panic, you could probably get it back up and running, but not so sure about the rest of it.
Okay, I'm opening server as requested. Okay. So then it wants to do the database engine, server name, Windows authentication. Should I connect?
I mean, you can try.
I can. Probably gonna try to connect to that database computer.
No, it said it was connecting to
Oh.
localhost, so
There we go. Yeah, so it did
Connecting
connect
to
to
itself.
localhost. Okay.
if they just want the data off the machine,
I read your chat, Rudy. I launched it. Chill. You might be a bit behind me, but okay. And then there's databases. A plus symbol.
if they just want the data off this machine, you might be able to grab it out of SQL server. You might not need the other bit.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. How would I do that?
Good question. Read the manual for SQL Server 2008.
God. 2008. Yeah. Okay.
Or just ask
allows you
Rudy,
to see-
alternatively.
Rudy says this software allows you to see the data. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Yeah. Okay. Great. So there's TSA 2008. Tables.
Yep.
Whoa.
There you go. Now we're in town.
How do I? Oh no. Click on databases, then tables. Okay. I've done that. Yep. I'm there. Bring it a little closer. Oh, there's a cross. Can't reach cross loop server. Okay, cancel.
That's the other thing that you double
I can get
click
the
on.
data exported. Okay, click on the databases. I can get the data exported easily. Oh, how?
That's a service challenge.
Not under tools. Debug. New. I don't know any of this shit.
Do you like right click on one of the tables? Like objects? Reports? No? Can't be that easy. It says right click on the table and pick select. Select. Oh, select.
So there's
top
select top 1,000 rows. Is that what I should? Or query? Okay.
one.
I don't see query though in the list.
No, I don't know.
So there's select top 1,000 rows, and there's no query. That just says custom reports, hardware hacker. To export all the data, I would have to join the stream and explain it all.
Yeah,
Okay,
just try to
so-
select the top 1,000 rows. That'll probably just show you like a spreadsheet view with it all in.
Okay.
Oh, so it's
That's
Open
an
to-
audit. This is an audit log, so maybe not the best thing to try. I could try class. See what class does. Oh no, that's just
class
class
ID,
ID.
course ID. It's all like cross-reference IDs. That's cross-reference IDs. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there's actual
Some times and days. Maximum students.
Yeah, start.
This is a bit sketchy to be reading on a stream. To be fair.
Well, I mean, to be fair, there's no like I have start and end date, and I have
Yeah.
There's no
Just don't open the
principal.
students table
Yeah, that's why I opened
because
up
that'll be the one
class.
that's full of PII.
Yeah. And then up here it shows course ID, instructor ID, term ID, blah 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 blah.
I love how that timetable is just done with a column for Monday and a column for Tuesday.
Okay, so it has data and can be saved. Oh, and I got more stuff popping up. Oh, it's just the properties. Canada students. This doxes students by accent. Okay. Hey, guess what?
What?
The memory passed.
Oh, that's a good start.
Yeah.
Your phone's ringing.
Somebody's phone's ringing. It ain't mine.
Must be sleepy.
Sloopy! Turn off your goddamn phone! I know, I was just teasing you right back, hardware hacker. It's all good.
What the hell?
I don't know, your phone was going off. And you're apparently as deaf as a 2x4.
No, I was in the middle of soldering something. Didn't you see me in video?
Oh, it looked like you were taking a nap, actually.
God. Oh, Jesus, it's no one important. It's just my ex.
Oh. So, Rudy, what am I doing at this point? The server is ringing. So how do I save this stupid thing? Because they want it saved off this computer. So how do I save it? Is there a file save as? Hey, there is. So there's save SQL query 2.sql. Would that save all the data? All right, I'm going to throw it on the desktop for shits and giggles.
Try dropping the before you do that. Try dropping the save as type down and see what it says.
All files, text files, SQL files.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
for
Rudy's
now,
got the right
image the
idea.
drive. All right.
Yeah, just image the drive so you've got a copy of it.
Okay.
We know we can boot it and get into SQL Server, so it's gonna be reasonably straightforward.
All right, let's shut down then, because I don't need to be in there. But yeah, it's funny. Oh. Planned, unplanned. How do I? I'm going to say security issue. It wants me to select a reason. I'm shutting it down. Hey, Francois. But I love how the hint is the password. So the question is, should I also image the 160 and get that all put back together, or is it any point to it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, on the basic principle that yes, we can get the data out of SQL Server, but
Yeah.
it's best just to be sure, just in case there's something else stored on the other machine.
I'm just gonna try to clone the drive, Rudy. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm literally gonna put in my hard drive cloner and the 240 gig SSD and go clone. Yeah, so it's a custom front end. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I'll try. I'll just clone it over. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. So that's gonna be a project for a while, isn't it? So I'm gonna have to go shopping after the stream. Ooh. See what I can find for SSDs. Put in there. There we go. Let's turn some lights on. So now I don't need to worry about it pointing at the camera. All right. So I think on that note, I'm gonna end the stream. Tomorrow, let's talk about tomorrow before I end the stream. Let's talk about tomorrow. So I got this motherboard. Ta-da! Wait, why don't I make myself big again? I got this. Okay, I got this motherboard that says no boot and CPU is missing. So I got a CPU from eBay. I got a ATX to AT power adapter module. And I got a PC analyzer, which is what's in this bag. So tomorrow at 3 o'clock, again, I seem to like 3 o'clock, Eastern, same time, Big Bad Bench and myself are going to be, and Mark, are going to be his way to support, yeah. See if you can get them to give it. Okay. No one knows anything about their IT. Seriously, the people that work at the IT don't know anything about it. And they've just been relying on people coming in, working on stuff. And this was all set up before I got there, so... And nobody keeps records on that stuff. But at the same time, if all they're doing is talking to each other, I'm not really worrying about 2008 being way out of support at this point. But anyway, yeah. So tomorrow, Big Bad Bench and I and Mark and some other folks, maybe, if they want to join, are going to be testing that board. And John said today on his stream what he's going to be working on. I forget some. I think I want to say a VIC-20, but don't quote me on that. So yeah, tune in tomorrow for that. And then either Thursday or Friday, I'm going to do a stream where I put that POS back together and fingers crossed it all works. So I got to test the power supply yet. But yeah, on that note, thanks everybody for tuning in. It's been fun. It's been real. I've learned a bit more.
It's been dusty.
I'm not going to do any testing on that blue, the other Western Digital Blue. I'm just going to let it kind of pretend that it works. And then I'm going to go shopping for drives and a case. So, on that note, thanks everybody for tuning in. Yeah. Hey, no problem, Arthur. Thanks for the stream later. Hey, you're welcome. Not an issue, but if internet. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it needs to be connected to the internet, but they seem to just talk to each other. Like, it doesn't seem to kind of go outside. If that makes sense.
If it's connected to the internet, it doesn't matter if it's going outside or not. It's bad.
Okay. All right. Anyway, on that note, on the note of everything being bad, I like how your shirt, by the way, matches your pallet racking.
Sorry?
I like how your shirt matches your pallet racking. Color coordination. All right, hardware
Yeah.
hacker, welcome back. I'm taking off. But yeah, don't forget tomorrow I will be streaming at 3 o'clock again with the one and only Big Bad Bench. So, and a few other amazing people like Mark. So, okay, folks, have a good one. Bye.